darling.
Hi.
Welcome to the bright, shining sunshine. Welcome to another day of Sister Bikes. Lindsay and I are up here in Placer County, and we are doing 47 miles with 48 miles.
6,200 climbs.
6,200 climbs, 6,200 feet of elevation. I mean, we've been riding, but it's been a while since we've done something that's kind of pushed over the line. So we are doing the Yankee Jims loop today up in Placer County, up Shirt Tail to Weimar.
Now, mind you, we were advised to take the short loop, the half version of this, but we're not going to do that today. We're going to go for the full because we're crazy.
We're going to do the big end. So here are our setups. We have the Sister Bikes going, our little twin checkpoints. We are both carrying bar bags today. We have rice balls. We're both carrying fuel from Flow Formulas. I have our media stuff. What else do we have for food, Linz?
We have a lot of calories in our bottles, but we have extra bottles. We have a PBJ that we're going to split. We have those rice balls. We have oat bars. We have some gels in case we just don't feel like eating solid food. But I feel like we probably have got about 2,000 calories each on our bodies and in the bottles, just in case we need that much.
Yes. So it's going to be a really beautiful day. It looks like it's going to be in the 60s and 70s. I'm wearing the new kit from Suarez, so we're trying that out today. So it's going to be a really beautiful day. Excited. So now that we have everything together, we need to find a place to pop a squat because potty happens. It's little potty, it's not big potty. So let's go find a rock and a bush and pop a squat and be on our way. This ride is freaking beautiful. We keep looking at each other like, I can't believe we're out here. What do you think, Lynn?
It's incredible. I can't wait to see like what's around the next turn.
Yeah, this descent I think is about 8 miles. The only thing is like being aware of shale and sharp rocks and keeping your descending position and keeping your body relaxed and like choosing your line. But this is freaking epic. We're so stoked. I couldn't have freaking planned that better. We both stopped and we're like, it's time to pee. Let's just pop a squat. Nobody. We're in the middle of nowhere. We both pull our pants down. We're peeing in the middle of the trail. And like all of a sudden 3 cars freaking whip around. I'm shocked. I fall onto my butt.
Butts
Lindsay
out.
dives in front of me.
Out.
And then we just, B's and V's out for the world to see. And then we just were laying there peeing in our chamois laughing. So you know what? Sister Bike style. Sister Bike. Sister Bike. Hi, welcome to Sister Bikes. We're just out here. You want to see nature? Too bad. You get to see us pee. We've entered this section that's like really foresty. This is Shirt Tail Canyon. It's just stunning. I mean, views of the mountaintops. It's just like, for a second there, it dipped to like 10 degrees cooler, and we were both like, ah, it was so cold. But now, temperatures are great. We are on about a 2-mile climb right now towards the end. And it's just like, both of us are feeling great. The gearing on these checkpoints are amazing. Lindsay has a, I believe, 1144?
Yeah.
1044. I have a 1050, so slightly more
Well, I've got
gearing.
Rival and you have Force too, so there's
That's
a little
right.
bit of a difference in the drive train.
That's right. We both have one by. I have SRAM Force. She has Rival. But yeah, just the bikes are performing amazing. And Mother Earth is delivering. Yes. Loving life. Mother Earth is delivering her gifts. Yes. So Lindsay and I are about 1.5 miles in to the 8.5-mile climb of this route. It's about 2,500 feet. And I thought it was a good time to check in and talk a little bit about climbing position on a gravel bike. Now, depending on what the grade is, I find that it's the most helpful if you position your bike forward and lean forward on your bike. If you lean backwards and put the weight in your tail, oftentimes you can end up pulling up on your front wheel and then losing your front wheel and falling. But if you scoot yourself up and keep it low and focus on pedaling forward, you know, you're light on your hands, you're not scrunching up your body, you're just really loose and breathing and leaning forward. It makes climbing that much easier. Yes. Yeah, darling. We are about almost halfway done with our 8-mile climb, and both of us are feeling pretty good today. So at 1.5 hours in of riding, we both finished our first bottle of Flow formulas, which was 2 scoops, so 60 carbohydrates each. I think on an endurance ride like this, it's important, even if you're not thirsty or hungry, you are putting something in every hour. Because this is going to be such a climb heavy route, I'm going to take in about 50 to 60 carbohydrates an hour. What are you taking in, Linz?
I'm about to say probably about 50.
Yeah, about 50 carbohydrates an hour with water. Depending on if your carbohydrate supplement is isotonic, meaning it needs water or not, you want to make sure, like a lot of the gels, aside from a few of them, you have to make sure that you're drinking 8 ounces of water with it to help those carbohydrates get into your system. But yeah. Oh, and I have these gorgeous sweat stains. Yeah. What a freaking awesome day.
Oh my God, I love it so much.
We are just, it is the dream. I know that's cliche, but like, we are 28.8 miles in with 4,056. Lindsay says 4,100, but My hammerhead and her cycling computer tend to vary a little bit. We stopped where we're just putting our foot down for a second to have some rice pouches. These Inari rice pouches from the store are really good. There's people out here frickin' shooting off frickin' AK-47s and grenades and bazookas, which kind of sucks, but it's okay. You having a good day, love?
Loving it.
We've hiked through snow too. Dude, this is the best day. What's your favorite snack on the bike? Do you eat food or do you do gels, or what is your favorite snack? I'll check back in with you when I'm eating something else or when there's something really pretty. Excuse you. Excuse your life. Oh, girl. Hold on. Jesus, I'm sorry for the chaos. Holy cannoli. There we go. Okay. Hi, we are done. I just wanted you to see the aftermath. Oh, look at that little muddy Mary. Look at, oh my goodness, what? We rode through snow. If anyone's wondering, this is a ace bandage I put on here temporarily. I'm noticing my bike pack is rubbing off the carbon and the paint on my bike. It's just kind of like scuffing it. So I went to wrap my bike and ordered a custom wrap for this. So it's a clear coat that will go on it and will protect my paint job. But yeah, look at this little gnarls sparkly. My little wheels and my challenge tires. You know what? We rode some really gnarly, chunky descents. And like, man, those tires, I feel like they could just ride over frickin' razor blades and be fine. So we are having a little trunk party, just a little trunk fest for a few minutes. Ride wrapped, great. How do you feel, Lindsay?
I feel really good, actually. I kind of anticipated pushing it a little bit more to my max and being challenged more on the climbs, but it was such a nice mix of like some steep pitches and then a ton of time to recover. So the climbs itself were 6,000, but they felt really manageable and
I
like
agree.
very enjoyable.
Really enjoyed those climbs.
God,
yeah, both of us haven't been climbing a ton.
Yeah.
So to end a ride like that and feel strong is really nice. I think both of us feel like we could have pushed a little harder. I mean, my legs will certainly feel it in the morning, but like, I'm ready to start hammer festing. So the ride at the end, according to my cycling computer, was 51.23 miles with 6,027 feet of climbing. What did yours say?
I think mine was like 50 with just over 6.
Yeah. It was supposed to be 6,300, but who knows? You know, if you can correct your elevation in Strava, sometimes information gets mixed up. But man, if anybody has any questions, if anyone is new to gravel and has questions on how to progress, if anyone wants to talk about cycling food, if anyone wants to hear about our training program and our upcoming races and our upcoming adventures, there are a few on the docket.
What we say to each other on the road to keep it moving when we're like...
Excuse you, I'm trying to make a YouTube video. People are so rude. The highlight of the ride was when we stopped for a bathroom break and I go out into the woods and I pull my kid down and I pee. There was like numerous pee snafus today. One was like a caravan of cars coming around the corner as I'm squatting in the middle of the road with my kid around my ankles like, hello. Number two, I go into the woods and I'm peeing and I pull my kit back on. I walk over to Lindsay and I zip my kit up, put my helmet on, and I look down and you can see my kit has spots on it, and where every spot is a cluster of gargantuan freaking ants, like carpenter ants, the one that they were swarming all over me. So I pissed on an anthill and they were crawling into my kit. They were in my socks. And I looked at Lindsay and I was like,
she goes, I'm not gonna freak out, but they're all over me.
And I feel like I had so many bugs flying in my face on this ride that like I was immune to it. But like I looked at her and I was like, I'm not gonna freak out, but there's ants all over me. I need you to help me. And so we were like, anyway, highlight of the ride, for sure. And the views.
Also, after we decided that we were gonna pull our kids down and squat next to the like dirt fire road and all the cars drove by us, we came around the corner and there was a porta potty right there.
Literally around the corner. But like then those people who caravanned by wouldn't have that image of me naked.
It was a gift.
It was a gift to them. Merry Christmas to you, or Happy Hanukkah, whatever you might celebrate. The gift of my naked body. Thank you. We both have checkpoints, so you know, shout out to anyone who has a checkpoint and has a question if you're looking for a bike.
Best bike
ever.
Best bike.
Yeah. So thank you for following our silly videos and our awesome adventures, and there are more to come. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and we appreciate you. Happy riding to all of you.
Bye.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.